guys, welcome to my first YouTube video ever. Today I'm gonna be telling you a story time about my hyperpigmentation and some few tips and tricks that helped me along the way, because trust and believe, my hyperpigmentation needs to be 10 times, 20 times, 30 times worse than this. Like right now, I have no makeup other than a lip gloss and eyeliner because, oh, my face needed some flavor. No foundation on my face because I want this video to be very authentic and very real, and I wanted you guys to be able to see it, because you know how sometimes you go on YouTube. I know me, when I was looking for videos, there was like so many videos I was looking for, and the person that was telling me about hyperpigmentation had makeup all over her face. Like, I want to see how what you did helped you. And I can't see that if you have like foundation and stuff on your face. So I just wanted to come on the video so you guys can see, like, I'm gonna come closer to the camera so you guys can see like my hyperpigmentation. So right now you guys can see my face. I try to bring it a little closer so you guys can see like my hyperpigmentation, but my hyperpigmentation is more around the mouth area. With the lights right now, it's kind of hard to see the darkness around my mouth. I think the camera's kind of like washing it out, but there's no makeup on me. Right now I have a cotton pad. I'm just gonna wipe my face just to show you guys, like, okay, there's nothing on my face. I mean, it's kind of slightly dirty, but there's no makeup on my face. So yeah, so let me first tell you about like how I got hyperpigmentation, like when it all started, and how how it was. So in 7th grade, I was trying to get rid of, like, I used to have bumps underneath my chin, which I still do, but it used to be like white. So I used to always like scrub it, and I used to have white like bumps here, and I think that's where this started. Like, it kind of I kind of scrubbed it too much, and I saw that my skin kind of peels, and when it came back darker. And then when I was younger, I kind of like used to do that little, and that's where the underneath started to happen. I'm like really loud. That's where the underneath of my hyperpigmentation started to happen, and I'm not sure about what happened to the top, but it was bad. Like, I'm gonna insert pictures here, there. It might just come on the screen because I'm really new at this, but I'm going to insert pictures and how bad it was. So it started 7th grade year, and I remember I was so depressed. Like, I used to never look people in the eyes. I used to always look towards the ground. I never sat too long to have a conversation with somebody for too long because I was always so insecure that they're looking at my hyperpigmentation. I'm telling you, when this took over my life, Like, I was so insecure. I never took pictures. Like, I just didn't like the way my face looked. I didn't like the way the hyperpigmentation looked in pictures. Like, I used to be so jealous of people who just had like a smooth skin. You guys don't understand. Like, I was so depressed. I used to come home every day and I used to cry all the time to my mom and like tell my mom I was ugly, and I wonder why God created me this way. Like, everybody has smooth, silky skin, and my skin was all, you know, darker around my mouth area. Like, I'm a girl, why do I look like I have a mustache? And kids in my school weren't as mean to me as some other kids can be at other schools, but little kids, like, they let it be known. Like, they used to be like, "Miss, like, what's on your lip?" And I was like, what, in 7th grade? How old are you? Like, I was like 12, 13. Little kids used to come up to me like, "What's on your face?" I remember one time I went to the dentist, and it was kind of like, you know, when you're 12, 13, you still go to the dentist with other little kids. And so we were like playing in the little play area, I guess. I wasn't really playing, I was kind of watching them play, and I was kind of like, you know, the little you like use the little beads and you follow the little, I didn't know how to explain it. I'm gonna post the picture so you guys know what I'm talking about. But I was playing with that, and this little kid came up to me and he was just like, "Hey, like, what's that around your mouth?" And I just burst out in tears because, like, I didn't think it was as noticeable as everybody was. Like, I thought I kind of, you know how people say, like, when you look at yourself in the mirror 10 times worse than how people naturally look at you? But no, like, it was bad. It was really, really bad. Like, these pictures, the pictures you've seen, it was so bad. Like, oh my gosh, like I was so sad and I used to cry all the time. And yeah, so when I got into like ninth grade and 10th grade, I did a lot of research. I watched a lot of videos. I was my ham, like I started getting into like natural products and putting natural things on my face, because people said, like, I watched videos that said put lime and lemon juice, but I was really scared with acidity. I was scared that the acidity of the lemon would be too much for my face and it will burn it more and make it worse, because at first I thought it was my saliva, and you know how your saliva is kind of very, like, it's kind of acidic to your skin. So if you leave your saliva on your skin for a long time, that's how some people get hyperpigmentation around their mouth. Also, like kissing and licking your lips and just like that saliva sitting on your lips will make it worse. So if you guys have, like, y'all here, if you guys have boyfriends and stuff, just tell them to be mindful of like around your lips, and stop licking your lips. Like, that's the first no. It's like, stop licking your lips. Like, take that out of your everyday routine, because that's not doing anything for you but making your hyperpigmentation worse. Now we're gonna get into the part of the video where I'm gonna start to explain to you like how to get rid of hyperpigmentation. So again, so you guys know, like, my hyperpigmentation got a lot better, like a lot better. Like, I can leave my house like this and not feel too bad, but I still go around and I kind of put makeup on. If anybody wants to know what makeup I use this one. But for a long time, like when my hyperpigmentation was bad, I used the MAC concealer. Okay, so I started doing a whole bunch of research and I became very into natural products, where I came across turmeric. I came across lemon, like I said, but I didn't really use lemon just because of I didn't want to put something too acidic on my face. I came across non-fat original Greek yogurt. I came across milk and so much more. But those were the basic 4 ingredients that I use all the time. Be consistent. So if you guys are doing the mask, put the mask on every single day. Like, I know that's kind of hard because people have a lot of things going on right now, but if you be consistent, like, you will start to see a change. Treating hyperpigmentation is not going to be in a day, it's not going to be in 2 days, it's not going to be 3 days. It might not even be in a year for some people. Like, it might take a long time, but if you're consistent and you're patient and you're just, you know, you're positive, the hyperpigmentation will go away. So I did the turmeric mask for a long time, and I saw a huge difference between like when I wasn't doing the turmeric mask and then when I was. And then, like, it wasn't healing fast enough. Like, my thing, I wasn't patient, it wasn't healing fast enough, but I think it kind of helped me in the long run, because I went to the dermatologist and she told me, like, when I go out into the sun, I should be putting sunscreen on, and that's what I did. So I bought this sunscreen and I put it on every day. So when you put sunscreen on, like, for my melanin babies, like, you know, they said that black people don't need sunscreen. No, they lied. We need sunscreen. Like, please use sunscreen. Even if you don't have hyperpigmentation and you just on my video just to watch my video, like, wear sunscreen. Like, if you get one thing out of this video, wear sunscreen. Sunscreen is good. Like, sunscreen can be as cheap as like $4.99 to expensive as $39.99. Like, they all work. Just make sure it's SPF 50, because I know there's different types of sunscreens, but I always make it the SPF 50. And then also get the ones that is fragrance free, because yeah, when I told you I was on my search for natural products, like, fragrance has a lot of things. Even on the bottle just says fragrance, and the fragrance itself, it has a ingredients list like 10 times long. So just make sure it's fragrance free. Okay, so it was my second year in college, and I got so tired of like putting on makeup every day. Like, I just wanted to be like every other girl that had clear face, that didn't have hyperpigmentation. So I took it upon myself to, you know, make an appointment with the dermatologist. I have never done that before. Like, I always try to do like some home self remedies for myself, but no, this time I wanted to go to the dermatologist. So I had my friend that I met in college, because at that time I didn't have a car, and she took me to the dermatologist. And at that dermatologist, like, it was kind of reminded me of Get Out. like when you walk in, like it's really pretty and really nice. And then there's like this like African American lady and the French, she's smiling like, hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? And you're just in there like, okay, like you have to make sure when you pick a dermatologist, pick a person that wants to help you, because not everybody you find online, not every doctor wants to help all types of skin colors. Like, and I'm sorry to say, because this is like 2020 and we shouldn't be in this predicament right now, but like make sure you go to people that actually want to help you, people who understand your struggle. Not to say like other people don't understand, but like some doctors, they just don't care for certain types of individuals, and that was one of the experience I experienced. Like, she didn't care, so she gave me this ointment. I didn't know what it was called, but it started to peel my skin, and at that point I just wanted to go, and I was like, oh, if it's peeling, that means new skin is coming. And yes, like I'm so happy. And a couple months later, I think my this is later in my sophomore year. So I went in the beginning of school year, and then I went again towards the end of the school year to a different dermatologist back home. And she was just a different dermatologist, and she was basically saying that the ointment they prescribed me before is not an ointment they recommend anymore because of so many side effects they have, and what it does to your skin is it deteriorates your skin. And if I kept using it for a prolonged period of time, then my skin would have been like really thin here, because it was just taking layers of my skin off. Like, it wasn't helping with the hyperpigmentation. And like, that's crazy how if I never went to her, I would have kept using this ointment. I would have kept going back to that same dermatologist, and my skin would have been like really thin here. So she prescribed me Prime Colibus cream 1%. So she gave me this, and she just told me to apply it. I think it was like every time you wash your face, like apply a layer, let it sit there, and yeah, so that's what I used to do. And then I realized, like, the other cream, I was seeing a change. I don't know if it was like a beneficial change, but I was seeing something. And with this, I didn't really see much. So I was just like, oh my gosh, like, no, I want something stronger. I want something better. So if you want this, you have to go to your dermatologist and get a prescription for it, because this is not sold over the counter. And she also prescribed hydroquinone, which is like a skin lightening thing, and you can only use it at 4%, because if you use it past 4%, like, I found this in my own research, just to let you know. So I knew what she was prescribing me. Like, make sure you kind of know what you're getting prescribed with. Like, this, I'm not really too sure what this does, but I knew this was a skin lightening. Like, you don't want to do too much and then you start to discolorate the skin on top. So make sure when you apply this, I usually use a Q-tip, and I use it like at the little palm, and I apply it only on the affected areas, because I only want this part to be lighter. I don't want any other part of my skin to be lighter, because I love my melanin. Okay.
Like dark skins, love a melanin. Huh.
Okay. But yeah. So again, with my tips, like, you just need to be consistent. You need to be patient, and you need to be positive, because what you spill out into this universe is what the universe is going to give you back. So if you're all like, this is not going to work, this is taking too long, blah blah, then it's not going to work. But if you're just like, okay, if I can just keep doing this, and I keep being on top of this, and I keep being patient, like, it might work, you know? So just be positive, and yeah. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please like, comment, and subscribe below. And if you guys share a similar story to my hyperpigmentation, please comment that below. I really would love to hear it. And yeah, thank you, and have a wonderful day. Happy quarantine, y'all.